Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be this fall look. I wanted to do my go-to fall look that I do basically like every year. I don't know, I love wearing black eyeshadow with orange when it's about October month, and I just thought that why not share it with you guys. So some things are a little bit different than last year, so I just wanted to kind of share with you guys like some new products and some old products and my, you know, just my autumn look. So if you want to see how I did this, then keep on watching. Okay, so let's get started. I always like to freshen my face up with the wipey. Sometimes I still have like glue for my lashes yesterday or anything like that. So we're gonna get ready because you're gonna go watch the movie. So this is normally what I do. Order for a new one. I love this. If you have not gotten this, this is the e.l.f. What's it called? Poreless Putty Primer. This is like really good. I ordered mine online. It's like $12, which isn't bad. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just prime my face with this because I really like the way this feels. Go in with the Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation. You guys already know I love this foundation. Talk about it all the time. And we're gonna go ahead and go in with my new IT Cosmetics brush, foundation brush. If you want to know more about the brush or whatever, I did a video, my recent one. You can go check that out because I just talked about it, and yeah, so check that out. So we're gonna go ahead and go in with this brush. It is like one of my favorite brushes, and it just covers so much and it's just so better. But anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward and show. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the black, and I always go to this palette. They don't sell it anymore, but I'm pretty sure you have a favorite black eyeshadow that you like. I always go to. This is the Kat Von D, and you can tell that I've had this for years because basically, I'm gonna show you guys. It's literally coming apart already because I've had it for so long. So we're gonna go ahead and go in with my favorite black eyeshadow. I mean, it's just this one right here. Now the thing with black eyeshadow is I love wearing black eyeshadow, but I feel like when you apply it, you really do need to apply where it's going to use like a flat brush like this, like anything that's like stiff and hard, like flat, so that you can apply. Because if you do more like of a softer brush, it's not, to me I feel like it doesn't apply as well because black is just a harsh color. And also I like to kind of pat it there. So make sure you do prime your eyelids because black can crease and can like make it like splatchy and, you know, whatever. So I'm gonna go in and I'm just gonna apply this slowly, just like that. I know it sounded like hocus pocus when I said that, but so I'm gonna go grab a little bit more and just do it. Form was always had to be black, and so I was like, you know what, like I'm gonna go ahead and just wear black eyeshadow, and I got so many compliments on it, and I just love the way, instead of, we always use black as like to smoke it out or like a crease it or anything like that. I like to use it as a main eyeshadow when it's fall season, and then I just kind of like blend it out a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and go back with that orange that I was using, and I'm just not going to put any more product. I'm just kind of blend the harsh line a little bit, just like that. It's like my eyeshadow, this one, and this one already has black in it because I normally use black for this brush, and I'm just going to blend it out like if I was smoking it out to a regular or like a different shadow. And just take your time to crease. And the reason why I'm saying this, because some of you might already know about makeup, some people that watch my channel don't, and they literally like message me like, how do I do this, how do I do that? And a lot of my family watches my channel, which I normally don't even ask like my friends and family to subscribe, but they will ask me questions on text, Snapchat, or any kind of social media, or even in person, and I'm just like, just watch my channel. Like, that's the best thing I can tell you. So you see how this for me was just black. Go back in there. Now you make sure that you keep doing this, especially if you have oily skin or oily eyelids, because it will separate. So you just got to, I know some people use like black liner underneath it and then apply this on top. I don't like doing that because to me personally, I feel like my eye feels heavy and harsh, and it's just, I don't like it. Like, I don't know, it's just kind of too hard for me. It gets really like, okay, since it's Halloween, I might as well explain it. You know when you bleed? And the reason I've known that because I remember my brother had an accident when he was younger, and his head, he had cut his head open a little bit, and he was little, and I picked him up and my whole shirt was soaked with blood, and I remember it getting so hard, like if you put starch and you iron it when you bring it from the cleaners, and it's so hard. That's the best way I can explain it. So it's kind of like that if you if you put like liner first and then the shadow over it. That's just me, my preference. I don't like the way it feels. How you like it. Some people like get tired and they give up on the blending and give up on all the steps and just kind of just want to go for it, but then they don't like the way it looks because, well, you're not doing the steps right. So these are just beginner people. I'm not talking about like everybody. Just go back in, and it kind of reminds me like you know, a witch's eye. Just conceal where I always conceal. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do this like really fast because this look is basic on the eye look, like the actual whole look, not just the foundation and all that stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. And if you guys want to know what I'm using, you guys already know I use the Maybelline concealer. It's like one of my favorite drugstore concealers, and I love it. So I'm gonna go for bronzing. I just use the CoverGirl. I use this bronzer right here, and I'm only using bronzing because I'm doing orange. I'm gonna go ahead and apply a different type of blush that I've had for a while, and I only use it during like fall season. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that for Bella Pure, whatever, and it's called Autumn Glow, and it's like a burned orange. And you can see it there. It does have like a little glow to it, and I don't really like to use anything that's like shimmer for blush, but this blush is so pretty. So I kind of just dip it in and I just tap it and kind of just do it that way. It's like a really pretty orange. You can see all like Autumn Glow. But if you do need it to be a little bit more, which I feel like I'm okay with this, I don't think I need too much. I always use the NYX one, which is like a really pretty orange. It doesn't go as bright though, but like it's just like a really nice subtle like I'll show you a little bit, just to add a little bit of a matte color to it. And you can add like a little bit more orange. You can do orange if you want, but I feel like it's a little too much. So I'm just going to do a little bit of the white right here. So I'll go ahead and go with liner. And I like to use the e.l.f. one because I really love this one. And I just feel like this liner is like really, really black. And it's just, it took me some time to get used to because I ain't going to lie, like I didn't like brushes that are like this. But now I just kind of got used to it. And I just really like the fact that it's so fun. So I'm going to go in with this flamethrower orange. I'm going to go ahead and use this little liner, and I'm going to use it in my waterline just a little bit. So I use like a little flat brush right here, and I kind of like to go, now these lips are actually vegan free and cruelty free, so like you can use them, they're safe for the eye. See how it gives like a little hint of orange. Now what I'm going to go in is with this new eyeshadow. I've never used this before, and it's like a really pretty like autumny color. I'm going to go ahead and use this as my waterline just to see how it looks because I've never used it before. And then you put mascara on. Now for the lip color, I like to use Pumpkin Pie from Jeffree Star. It's just a really pretty autumn color. Obviously it says Pumpkin Pie. You can always go with a dark brown or nude. really up to you. My fall look. Then I'm going to set my face with the Jeffree Star Morphe Jeffree Star skin spray. Let that sink in. Jeffree just wearing like, I like to wear like biker shorts and a tee, my hair up in a bun. That's basically like my go-to, like something comfortable and stuff. We're just going to the movies, and it's just still where I live. It's freaking hot still, and I'm just hoping and praying that a cold front comes in pretty soon because it is really hot. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get dressed. I'm gonna put this in there, and I will be right back. So that is it. This is the final look. I hope you guys liked it. This is my go-to fall look. I basically do this like every year. So this is the look. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified for future videos. And until next time, I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye.